Welcome students, it's Miss Walton here teaching you all about capitalizing titles. So capitalizing titles, or putting the first letter in a word big or capitalized, has a few rules. So we always are going to capitalize the first word, last word, and other important words. So in this book, Green Eggs and Ham, this title, we capitalized the G, the E, and the H. And in the book The Cat in the Hat, we capitalized the very first word, the, cat, and hat. And you'll notice that these words here aren't capitalized. And those go along with these rules. So we do not capitalize these words unless they come at the beginning or end of a title. So the first one is words known as articles, like a, and the. Those are known as articles, and we don't capitalize them unless they come at the beginning. Like you'll notice here in the cat in the hat, we capitalized this the, but not this the, because this one was in the beginning of the title. Then these other fancy words known as coordinating conjunctions are just those words like for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. So, and we didn't capitalize. And same with short prepositions, which is a fancy way of just saying these words: to, for, in, of, on, at, and those kind of words. So it gives us the example of these words down, or these titles down here: the 500 hats of Bartholomew Cubbins. We didn't capitalize of. Bartholomew and the oobleck, we didn't capitalize and or the. Only if they come at the beginning. So take a look at these books that I found. This book is called Mercy Watson to the Rescue. So you'll notice Mercy and Watson have capitals at the beginning. To the isn't capitalized. It's kind of hard to see, but rescue right here is capitalized. And then because of Winn-Dixie, of stays little. Those little words basically stay little for the most part. And same, we saw that book Green Eggs and Ham, and stayed lowercase. So let's take a look at these ones. The magic finger here, we are going to capitalize the and the M in magic and the F in finger, or the book Home of the Brave. So the first and last in this case, because of and the don't get capitalized. So if I were rewriting the magic finger, I would have a capital T, capital M, magic, and capital F in finger. And it looks just like that. So same with Home of the Brave, capital H, of, and the. Those little words stay lowercase as always, because they're sandwiched in between there, in the middle there. Those are our coordinating conjunctions and prepositions that are short. Just fancy words for those little words. Here we have Sam and Dave dig a hole, so we're going to capitalize the S in Sam, leave and nice and small. Dave goes big. Dig is another word. Even though it's a small word, we still need to capitalize it. It's a verb. And then A, and then capital H for hole. And here we have the book Last Stop on Market Street. Capitalizing those first letters on, you stay nice and small because it is a small word. And then market, I'm going to run out of room, but you get the idea. Street is capitalized. That S in street is capitalized. Notice I didn't capitalize every single word or letter. I only capitalized the very first one in the title. So here we have this full and complete sentence. It says, I like the movie Emperor's New Groove. Well, we've learned about capitalizing beginning of the first word in a sentence. So we know we need to change that word to an I, capital I. And then it says the movie, The Emperor's New Groove. So this whole thing is the title of the movie. The Emperor's New Groove is the title of the movie. So if that's the title of the movie, I know I need to capitalize the T in the E in emperors, the N in new, that's an adjective, and the G in groove. So I've now fixed it. I didn't capitalize movie over here. I just capitalized the actual movie, being The Emperor's New Groove. Let's take a look at this sentence. We are reading the book, The Mouse and the Motorcycle. So, as always, our first word gets capitalized. Are reading the book, Okay, so it's going to tell me what the book is, The Mouse and the Motorcycle. So this is the book here, The Mouse and the Motorcycle. So first letter in the title is T in the, so we're going to capitalize that. We have M for mouse. Then we have those little words there. They stay little. And the stays small. Even though the is here and we capitalize it over here, it's not at the beginning. Again, so we just leave that one small. And then the M in motorcycle becomes big. So if I'm rewriting that sentence, I would capitalize the W at the beginning. I don't capitalize anything else until I hit the title of the book, The Mouse and the Motorcycle. Here's another one. I like the movie The Fox and the Hound. Okay, capital at the beginning tells me that the movie is called The Fox and the Hound. So the gets capitalized, fox gets capitalized, and the stays nice and small. Hound, H gets capitalized in hound. And the last one we have here is we are reading the book, The One and Only Ivan. As always, first letter, I don't capitalize anything here. Are reading the book. No, those don't fall into our capitalization rules. Here's the book here, The One and Only Ivan. First letter always gets capitalized. Sometimes you forget that the is in there, so think of what the title of the book or the movie is telling us. Okay, it is saying, it starts with the word the one and only Ivan. The A in and stays nice and small. So here's our rules again. We capitalize the first word, the last word, and other important words. Okay, so eggs was another important word there. We leave these words this nice and small unless they're at the beginning or end of a title. So articles, a and the. These fancy words, fancy name for these words over here is called coordinating conjunctions, for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Unless they're at the beginning, do not capitalize them. And then these short prepositions, to, for, in, of, on, at, all those little guys down there. Okay, good luck on capitalizing titles.